with the masters of the match, the Dudley Boyz, taking on the Wild Samoans.
There's always those thoughts in the back of your mind. My brother can beat up your brother. My brother can put your brother through a table faster. Finally, we get to see those thoughts become a reality.
Saxton, I never want to hear about the inner workings of your mind ever again.
I second that, but the Dudley Boyz and the Wild Samoans are two teams who also clearly have a few screws loose. This should be intense. Hava and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the Samoan wrestling heritage.
It's how they train, it's how they live in the Isle of Samoa. And no one delays a fight just to put some boots on. Samoans are ready for battle at the drop of a hat.
Now, these are obviously two juggernaut tag teams clashing, but this is also a match that clearly favors one team over the other. Be honest, Corey, do you think the Wild Samoans really have a chance in this one?
Well, this is the Dudleys' wheelhouse, Cole. No team knows more about excelling in a tables match than Devon and Bubba Ray. The Wild Samoans have a lot of unbridled aggression working in their favor, but ultimately, they're up against the Masters.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Afa or Sika headbutt.
Ooh.
DDT! Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
From the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
That was a good shot, and it looks like Devon might be bleeding.
Ooh. Look out!
Just a good old toss for the leg. Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boyz. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boyz' legacy even further.
Dragon screw.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
That just knocked him a bit off balance.
Yeah, this is the hostility Devon Dudley wanted to bring. Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans, like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it'll take for the Dudley Boyz to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Now bringing the fight back into the ring.
He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around. Good Lord, talk about getting drilled. Big forearm.
Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start, but we might be better off just backing up now. Power bomb.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their...
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
Afa and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudleys' demise.
This is not going to be pretty. Not the...
Uh-oh.
And Bubba is countered.
Popped up into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
The Wild Samoans just complete...
Devon with a kick to the guts, turns his opponent around, and saving grace.
The Wild Samoans just took a bumpy trip to Dudleyville.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior.
Toss their opponent.
Great trouble here.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand.
The Dudley Boyz came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial, had to match Afa and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. Alpha and Sika are just a different breed of wrestler.
Look, I don't care who you are. You could be King Kong or a kaiju. It's going to be curtains for you if you're on the receiving side of a wild Samoan headbutt from the top rope.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
And we just saw some serious offense. He's starting to look battered.
Every aspect of this match is only going to get harder at this point. If you have a chance to close it out, now is the time.
He's heading back to the ring.
Fighting out. Driven down.
I still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
I don't think this table's going to last much longer.
And Alpha and Sika just beat the Dudley Boyz at their own game.
Here are your winners, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boyz at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed Alpha and Sika to their limits, but in the end, there was only one way this match could end.